Welcome back to our channel. Your life can look completely different in the next 90 days. You can become healthier, stronger, more disciplined, more confident, and more focused. But nothing will change if you continue repeating the same habits every day. You do not need to wait for a new year, a perfect Monday, or the right moment. Your transformation can begin today with one clear decision. For the next 90 days, stop making excuses. Protect your time, control your mind, improve your habits, and work quietly toward the person you truly want to become. It will not always be easy. Some days, you will feel tired. Some days, you will lose motivation. But if you stay disciplined and continue taking small steps, you may not recognize your old self after 90 days. In this video, we will learn 7 powerful lessons that can help you change your habits, your mindset, and your entire direction in life. This is not just another motivational video. This is your invitation to take control of your life and begin your 90-day transformation. Lesson 1. Decide who you want to become. Before you change your life, you must decide who you want to become. Most people only think about what they want. They say, I want more money. I want a better body. I want more confidence. I want success. These goals are good, but they are not enough. You must also ask, what kind of person do I need to become? If you want a healthier body, you need to become a person who exercises, eats better, and respects their health. If you want success, you need to become more focused, disciplined, responsible, and patient. If you want confidence, you need to become someone who takes action even when fear is present. Your new life begins with a new identity. Identity means the way you see yourself. If you continue saying, I am lazy, I never finish anything, I cannot change, I am not disciplined, your actions will follow those words. But you can choose a new story. Say, I am becoming more disciplined. I keep promises to myself. I take action every day. I'm building a better life. Do not only say these words. Prove them through small actions. If you want to become disciplined, wake up when you plan to wake up. If you want to become focused, put your phone away while working. If you want to become healthier, choose better food and move your body. If you want to become confident, do one uncomfortable thing instead of avoiding it. Every small action is a vote for the person you want to become. You do not become a new person in one day. You become a new person through repeated choices. For the next 90 days, create a clear picture of your future self. Ask yourself, how does this person think? How does this person use time? Which habits does this person follow? What does this person avoid? How does this person react when life becomes difficult? Write your answers down. For example, my future self wakes up on time. My future self exercises regularly. My future self does not waste hours on social media. My future self completes important work before relaxing. My future self keeps going even without motivation. This gives your transformation a clear direction. Without direction, you may work hard, but still feel lost. You must know where you are going. Do not try to change 10 parts of your personality in one day. Choose 3 important qualities. For example, discipline, focus, confidence. Then ask what one daily action can build each quality. To build discipline, complete one important task every morning. To build focus, work without your phone for 30 minutes. To build confidence, speak up, make a decision, or take one small risk. These actions may look small, but when you repeat them for 90 days, they can change the way you see yourself. Stop waiting to feel like a better person before taking action. Act like the person you want to become, and your feelings will slowly follow. Do not say, when I feel motivated, I will begin. Begin first. Motivation often comes after action. Your past does not have to decide your future. Maybe you wasted time. Maybe you failed before. Maybe you broke promises to yourself. That does not mean you must stay the same. Your next decision can begin a new direction. For the next 90 days, do not ask only, what do I want to achieve? Ask, who do I want to become? Then make your daily choices match that person. Remember this powerful line. Your life changes when you stop wishing for a better future and start becoming the person who can create it. Lesson 2. Remove the habits that are destroying you. You cannot build a better life while repeating the same actions that created your current problems. Many people say they want success, better health, more confidence, and peace of mind. But they continue wasting hours on social media, sleeping too late, avoiding difficult work, and making excuses. They want a new life, but they do not want to leave their old habits. Real change requires you to let something go. Ask yourself honestly, which habit is stealing my time? Which habit is damaging my health? Which habit is making me lazy? Which habit keeps me away from my goals? Maybe you spend too much time on your phone. Maybe you stay awake late without any reason. Maybe you delay important work. Maybe you eat badly, avoid exercise, or keep talking negatively about yourself. These habits may look small, but small habits repeated every day create a complete lifestyle. 1 hour wasted every day becomes many wasted hours in 90 days. One bad choice may not destroy your future, but repeating it again and again can take you far away from the life you want. You do not need to remove every bad habit in one day. Start with the habit that is causing the most damage. For example, if your phone is your biggest distraction, do not keep it beside you while working. Put it in another room. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Choose a fixed time to check social media. Do not depend only on willpower. Change your environment. If unhealthy food is always around you, it becomes harder to make a good choice. If your phone is always in your hand, it becomes harder to focus. If you spend time with people who always complain and waste time, their habits can influence you. Make good choices easier and bad choices more difficult. You should also understand what causes your bad habit. Sometimes you scroll because you feel bored. Sometimes you eat badly because you feel stressed. Sometimes you delay work because you are afraid of failure. The habit is not always the real problem. Sometimes the real problem is the feeling behind it. So when you feel the desire to repeat a bad habit, pause and ask, what am I feeling right now? Then choose a better response. If you feel bored, read, walk, or work on a small task. If you feel stressed, breathe deeply, write your thoughts, or take a short break. If you feel afraid, begin with the easiest part of the task. Do not only remove a bad habit, replace it with a better one. Replace late night scrolling with reading or sleeping earlier. Replace negative thinking with writing 3 things you can improve. Replace laziness with a 5-minute action. Replace excuses with a clear plan. Replacement is powerful because your mind still needs something to do. Make a list of 3 habits you want to stop during the next 90 days. For example, I will stop using my phone during important work. I will stop sleeping too late. I will stop delaying difficult tasks. Then choose one better habit for each one. I will work with full focus for 30 minutes. I will go to bed at a fixed time. I will start important work before I feel ready. Do not expect the first week to be easy. Your mind will ask for comfort. Your old habits will try to return. You may feel restless, bored, or uncomfortable. This is normal. Discomfort does not mean you are doing something wrong. It often means you are breaking an old pattern. If you fail one day, do not use it as an excuse to give up. Return to your plan the next day. One mistake does not destroy your transformation, but repeating the same mistake without learning from it can slow you down. Be strict with your habits, but patient with yourself. You are not trying to become perfect. You are trying to become more aware, more disciplined, and more in control. At the end of each day, ask yourself, did my habits move me closer to my goals or further away? Your answer will show you whether you are truly changing. The next 90 days are not only about adding good habits. They are also about removing the habits, distractions, and excuses that are stealing your future. Create space for a better life by letting go of what no longer helps you. You cannot become the person you want to be while holding tightly to the habits that are destroying you. Lesson 3. Create a clear 90-day plan. A strong desire is not enough. You may feel excited today, but excitement can disappear. A plan helps you continue even when motivation becomes weak. Many people fail because they try to change everything at the same time. They want to wake up early, exercise every day, read books, learn new skills, save money, eat better, and completely change their life in 1 week. This creates pressure. After a few days, they feel tired and return to their old routine. Real change should be clear and simple. Start by choosing 3 important areas of your life. For example, health work or study personal growth. Then choose 1 clear goal for each area. For health, your goal may be, I will exercise 5 days a week. For work, your goal may be, I will complete my most important task before checking social media. For personal growth, your goal may be, I will read or learn for 20 minutes every day. Your goal should be specific. Do not only say, I want to become better. Say, I will walk for 30 minutes every morning. Do not only say, I want to become successful. Say, I will work on my most important goal for 1 focused hour every day. A clear goal gives you a clear action. Next, divide your 90 days into 3 parts. The first 30 days are for building the habit. During this time, focus on showing up. Do not worry about perfect results. Your job is to create a routine. The next 30 days are for becoming stronger. By this time, the habit may feel easier. You can increase your effort and improve your quality. The final 30 days are for proving your discipline. This is when you continue, even if you feel bored, tired, or less excited. These last days are important because they show whether the new habits are becoming part of your life. You should also turn each goal into weekly actions. For example, if your goal is better health, your weekly plan may include exercise 5 times, prepare healthier meals, sleep at a fixed time. If your goal is career growth, your plan may include complete 1 important project step, learn 1 useful skill, spend 5 focused hours on your main goal, then create a simple daily list. Do not write 20 tasks. Choose 3 important actions. For example, exercise for 30 minutes, work on my main goal for 1 hour, read for 20 minutes. If you complete these 3 actions, your day has moved in the right direction. You should also decide when you will do each task. Do not say, I will exercise later. Say, I will exercise at 7 in the morning. Do not say, I will work when I have time. Say, I will work on my main goal from 10 to 11. A task without a time is easy to delay. A task with a clear time becomes a real commitment. Track your progress too. Use a notebook, calendar, or simple checklist. Mark each day when you complete your important habits. This allows you to see your progress. It also reminds you that every day matters. At the end of each week, review your plan. Ask yourself, what did I complete? Where did I lose time? Which habit is becoming easier? What should I improve next week? Do not use the review to criticize yourself. Use it to make your plan better. Maybe your routine is too difficult. Maybe you need more sleep. Maybe you chose too many goals. Adjust the plan, but do not give up on the purpose. Life may not follow your plan perfectly. Unexpected problems may come. You may feel sick, become busy, or miss a day. Do not let one difficult day destroy the whole 90-day journey. Return to the plan as soon as possible. A good plan should guide you, not control you with fear. Keep it simple enough to follow and strong enough to create progress. Remember, you do not need to change everything today. You only need to know what you must do today. Then repeat the right actions tomorrow. One clear day becomes one clear week. One clear week becomes one strong month. And 3 strong months can create a completely different life. Remember this powerful line. A dream gives you direction, but a clear daily plan turns that dream into reality. Lesson 4. Build discipline, not temporary motivation. If you want to change your life in 90 days, you cannot depend only on motivation. Motivation feels powerful, but it does not stay forever. Some days you will feel excited. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you will want to stop. That is why discipline is more important than motivation. Motivation helps you begin. Discipline helps you continue. Discipline means doing what you planned, even when you do not feel like doing it. For example, you may decide to exercise every morning. On the first day, you feel excited. On the second day, you still feel strong. But after 1 week, the excitement becomes weaker. You may feel sleepy, busy, or lazy. This is the moment when discipline becomes important. A disciplined person does not always feel motivated. They simply follow the plan. They understand that feelings can change, but the goal still matters. You do not need to enjoy every step. You only need to keep moving. Start with small promises. Do not promise yourself that you will completely change in 1 day. Say, I will exercise for 20 minutes. I will work without my phone for 30 minutes. I will read 10 pages. I will wake up at the time I planned. Small promises are easier to keep. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your discipline becomes stronger. Every time you break a promise without a real reason, you lose trust in yourself. So make realistic promises and protect them. You can also use the 5-minute rule. When you do not feel like starting, say, I will do it for only 5 minutes. Read for 5 minutes. Exercise for 5 minutes. Start your work for 5 minutes. Most of the time, beginning is the hardest part. Once you start, continuing becomes easier. Discipline grows through action. Do not wait for the right mood. Your mood does not need to agree with your goal. You may feel tired and still take one small step. You may feel afraid and still begin. You may feel bored and still complete your task. This is how strong people are built. You should also remove daily decisions. If you decide every day whether you will exercise, you may find an excuse. Instead, create a fixed rule. I exercise every morning at 7. I work on my main goal before checking social media. I read before sleeping. Clear rules reduce confusion. They make action easier. You can also prepare your environment. Keep your workout clothes ready. Place your book near your bed. Keep your phone away from your work area. Prepare your task list the night before. When your environment supports your goal, discipline becomes easier. Do not make good habits difficult to begin. Also, stop trying to be perfect. Some days your performance will be excellent. Some days it will be average. On difficult days, do the smaller version. If you cannot exercise for 30 minutes, exercise for 10. If you cannot read 20 pages, read 5. If you cannot work for 2 hours, work for 20 minutes. The goal is to keep the habit alive. A small action is better than complete silence. But be careful. Do not use the smaller version as an excuse every day. Use it only when life is truly difficult. On normal days, give your full effort. Discipline also means saying no. Say no to unnecessary scrolling. Say no to delaying your important work. Say no to comfort when comfort is taking you away from your future. Every time you say no to a distraction, you say yes to your goal. You may not feel the result immediately. Discipline often works quietly. One workout may not change your body. One focused hour may not change your career. One early morning may not change your life. But repeated actions over 90 days can create a powerful difference. Do not judge your progress too early. The first few weeks may feel slow. You may think nothing is changing. But your habits are changing. Your mindset is changing. Your self-respect is growing. You are becoming a person who can depend on themselves. That is a major transformation. When you miss a day, do not miss the next day too. Return immediately. 1 weekday is not failure. Giving up completely is failure. Do not say, I broke my routine so everything is finished. Say, today was difficult, but tomorrow I will return. Strong discipline is not about never failing. It is about returning quickly. For the next 90 days, stop asking, do I feel motivated today? Ask, what does my plan require today? Then do that task. Do it calmly. Do it without drama. Do it even when nobody is watching. Your future will not be built by the days when everything feels easy. It will be built by the days when you wanted to stop but continued anyway. So remember this lesson. Do not depend on temporary feelings. Create clear rules. Keep small promises. Begin even when you do not feel ready. Do the work on good days and difficult days, and keep returning to your plan. Motivation may start your journey, but discipline is what will change your life in 90 days. Lesson 5. Protect your time and energy. Your time is not just a number on a clock. Your time is your life. Every hour you waste is an hour you cannot get back. Many people say they have big goals, but they give their best time to social media, useless videos, negative conversations, and people who do not respect their future. Then they say, I do not have enough time. The truth is often different. They have time, but they are not protecting it. If you want a better life, you must decide what deserves your attention. Not every message needs an immediate reply. Not every invitation deserves a yes. Not every conversation is useful. Not every person should have access to your energy. You must learn to say no. Say no to distractions. Say no to unnecessary drama. Say no to people who always complain but never try to improve. Say no to activities that make you busy but do not move you forward. Every time you say no to something unimportant, you create more space for something meaningful. Start by finding where your time goes. For 3 days, notice how you spend each hour. Ask yourself, how much time do I spend on my phone? How much time do I spend on important work? How much time do I lose in useless conversations? How much time do I give to my health and learning? Be honest. You cannot improve what you refuse to see. You may discover that you lose 2 or 3 hours every day without noticing. In 90 days, that becomes a huge amount of lost time. Imagine what you could build with those hours. You could improve your body. You could learn a new skill. You could complete an important project. You could read several books. You could completely change your future. Create time blocks for your most important work. A time block means choosing a fixed period for one clear task. For example, from 7 to 7:30, I will exercise. From 9 to 10, I will work on my main goal. From 8 to 8:30, I will read or learn. During that time, do only that task. Do not check your phone. Do not move from one thing to another. Do not allow small distractions to break your focus. One focused hour is more powerful than 3 distracted hours. You should also protect the first part of your day. Your morning can decide the direction of your whole day. Do not give your first hour to social media. Use it for yourself. Drink water, move your body, write your plan, read something useful, begin your most important task. When you start your day with purpose, you feel more in control. You must also protect your mental energy. Some people leave you feeling tired, negative, or confused. Some conversations take your peace without giving you anything useful. You do not need to fight with everyone. You do not need to explain yourself to everyone. Sometimes silence is protection. Sometimes distance is necessary. Sometimes leaving a negative environment is the strongest decision. Protecting your energy does not mean becoming rude or selfish. It means understanding that you cannot give your best to your goals when your mind is always tired. Rest is also important. You cannot work with full power if your body and mind are completely exhausted. Sleep enough. Take short breaks. Spend some time in silence. Walk outside. Do something that helps you feel calm. But remember, rest should help you recover. It should not become an excuse to avoid responsibility. There is a difference between resting and escaping. Rest gives you energy to return. Escaping keeps you away from the work. You should also stop giving your attention to everything. Your attention is powerful. Whatever receives your attention becomes stronger in your life. If you always focus on problems, fear becomes stronger. If you always focus on distractions, your goals become weaker. If you focus on your plan, your skills, and your progress, your future becomes stronger. Choose what enters your mind. Watch useful content. Listen to people who teach, inspire, and challenge you. Read things that help you grow. Avoid filling your mind with negativity all day. You can also create simple rules for your phone. For example, no phone during focused work. No social media in the first hour of the morning. No phone 30 minutes before sleep. Check messages only at fixed times. These rules may feel difficult at first, but after a few days, your mind will feel clearer. You will have more time. You will feel less busy. You will become more present. At the end of every day, ask, did I use my time in a way that supports the life I want? If the answer is no, do not attack yourself. Learn from the day. Make a better plan for tomorrow. Remember, you do not need more time. You need better control over the time you already have. For the next 90 days, treat your hours like something valuable, because they are valuable. Your future is being built with the minutes you are using today. So remember this lesson. Protect your mornings. Protect your focus. Protect your peace. Use your best energy for your most important goals, and stop giving your life to things that do not deserve it. When you protect your time and energy, you protect the future you are trying to build. Lesson 6. Improve your body, mind, and skills. If you want to change your life in 90 days, you must improve yourself from every direction. Work on your body. Train your mind. Build useful skills. A better life is not created by only thinking positively. It is created when your daily actions make you stronger, healthier, wiser, and more capable. Start with your body. Your body carries you through every day. If you always feel tired, weak, or unhealthy, it becomes harder to stay focused and disciplined. You do not need a perfect body. You do not need an expensive gym. You only need to move regularly. Walk, stretch, exercise at home. Run. Do simple strength training. Choose an activity you can continue for the next 90 days. Even 20 or 30 minutes a day can make a difference. Exercise does more than change your body. It can improve your energy, confidence, mood, and self-control. Every workout teaches you an important lesson. You can do difficult things. You should also improve your food and sleep. Eat food that gives you energy. Drink enough water. Reduce the things that make you feel slow and unhealthy. Sleep at a regular time. Do not destroy tomorrow's energy by wasting tonight. When your body feels better, your mind can work better too. Next, train your mind. Your mind becomes stronger through what you read, watch, listen to, and think about every day. If you fill your mind with fear, negativity, gossip, and useless content, you will feel distracted and weak. Choose better input. Read useful books. Listen to educational podcasts. Watch content that teaches you something valuable. Spend a few minutes in silence. Write your thoughts. Ask yourself what you are learning from your experiences. You do not need to consume information all day. Choose one useful idea and apply it. Knowledge without action creates no real change. For example, if you learn about time management, use one method that day. If you learn about confidence, take one brave action. If you learn about money, improve one financial habit. The goal is not to know everything. The goal is to become better through what you learn. You must also build useful skills. Skills can change your future because they increase what you are able to do. Ask yourself, which skill can improve my career? Which skill can help me earn more? Which skill can make me more confident? Which skill will still be useful years from now? Your skill may be communication, English, writing, sales, public speaking, technology, leadership, design, or problem solving. Choose one important skill for the next 90 days. Do not try to learn 5 skills together. Focused practice creates better results. Spend at least 30 minutes a day learning and using that skill. Do not only watch lessons, practice. If you want to improve communication, speak more. If you want to improve writing, write every day. If you want to learn a digital skill, create small projects. If you want to improve English, listen, speak, read, and use new phrases. Practice turns information into ability. Your first attempts may not be good. That is normal. You may feel slow. You may make mistakes. You may compare yourself with people who are already skilled. Do not stop. They were once beginners too. Your job is not to become perfect immediately. Your job is to become better than yesterday. You can divide your daily self-improvement routine into 3 parts. Move your body, feed your mind, practice your skill. For example, exercise for 30 minutes, read for 20 minutes. Practice one important skill for 30 minutes. This simple routine can create a major difference in 90 days. Do not ignore one area completely. A strong body with an untrained mind is not enough. Knowledge without useful skills is not enough. Skills without health and energy are difficult to use. Balance is important. You should also track your progress. Write down your workouts. Record what you learned. Keep examples of your skill practice. After 30 days, look back. You may notice that you have more energy. You may understand ideas more clearly. You may complete tasks that once felt difficult. These small results will motivate you to continue, but do not depend only on visible results. Some improvement happens quietly. Your focus becomes stronger. Your thinking becomes clearer. Your confidence begins to grow. You start respecting yourself more because you are using your time well. Remember that self-improvement is not punishment. Do not exercise because you hate your body. Exercise because you respect it. Do not learn because you feel worthless. Learn because your future deserves more opportunities. Do not build skills only to impress people. Build them so you can become more independent, useful, and prepared. For the next 90 days, treat yourself like an important project. Give your body movement. Give your mind useful knowledge. Give your future valuable skills. A few months of focused improvement can place you far ahead of the person you were before. So remember this lesson. Take care of your health. Control what enters your mind. Choose one useful skill. Practice it every day, and keep becoming stronger in every area of your life. Remember this powerful line. When you improve your body, mind, and skills together, you do not only change your routine, you change the person you are becoming. Lesson 7. Stay consistent until the final day. If you want to change your life in 90 days, you must stay consistent until the end. The first few days may feel exciting. You may wake up early, follow your plan, exercise, read, and work with full energy. But after some time, the excitement may disappear. You may feel tired. You may become bored. You may think your progress is too slow. This is the point where most people stop. They begin with strong motivation, but they do not continue long enough to see real change. You must understand that transformation does not happen only on exciting days. It happens on ordinary days. It happens when nobody is watching. It happens when you feel lazy but still complete your task. It happens when progress is slow but you refuse to give up. Consistency means repeating the right actions again and again. You do not need to be perfect every day. You only need to keep returning to your plan. Some days, you may give 100%. Some days, you may only give 50%. On difficult days, you may give only 20%. But 20% is still better than 0. If you cannot complete the full routine, do the smaller version. Walk for 10 minutes. Read 2 pages. Work on your goal for 15 minutes. Practice your skill for 5 minutes. The goal is to keep the connection with your habit. Do not allow one weak day to become one weak week. If you miss one day, return the next day. Do not say, I failed, so the whole plan is finished. Say, I missed one day, but I am still continuing. One mistake does not destroy your progress. Giving up does. You should also stop looking for fast results. Real change often begins quietly. You may exercise for 2 weeks and still look the same. You may practice a skill and still feel like a beginner. You may follow your routine and still feel far from your goal. Do not stop. Your body may be changing inside. Your mind may be becoming stronger. Your habits may be becoming more stable. Your confidence may be growing slowly. Not every result is visible immediately. Think about planting a seed. You water it every day, but for some time you see nothing above the ground. That does not mean nothing is happening. The roots are growing. Your progress works in the same way. Keep watering your goals with daily action. Your results will appear when the foundation becomes strong enough. Track your consistency. Use a calendar, notebook, or checklist. Mark every day you complete your important habits. Do not focus only on the final result. Celebrate the days you showed up. Celebrate the promises you kept. Celebrate the times you wanted to stop but continued. These small wins build self-respect. Consistency also requires patience. You cannot change years of habits in a few days. Your old patterns may return. You may feel tempted to waste time again. You may start making excuses. When this happens, remember why you started. Read your goals. Think about the person you want to become. Imagine how you will feel after 90 days if you stay committed. Then imagine how you will feel if you give up again. Use that truth to bring yourself back. Do not compare your 90-day journey with someone else's life. Their starting point may be different. Their resources may be different. Their path may be different. Focus on your own growth. Ask, am I more disciplined than I was before? Am I using my time better? Am I becoming healthier? Am I improving my skills? Am I keeping more promises to myself? If the answer is yes, you are changing. The final days may be the most difficult. You may feel like you have already done enough. You may want to relax before the challenge is complete. Do not stop close to the finish line. The last days are where you prove that this is not only a temporary challenge. It is becoming your new standard. Complete the full 90 days. Finish what you started. Show yourself that you can stay committed. When the 90 days are over, your journey should not end. Look at what worked. Keep the habits that improved your life. Remove what did not help. Choose a new goal. Continue growing. The real purpose of these 90 days is not only to reach one result. It is to become a person who can trust themselves. A person who starts. A person who continues. A person who finishes. So remember this lesson. Do not stop when motivation disappears. Do not quit because progress feels slow. Do not allow one bad day to destroy your journey. Keep showing up. Keep taking small steps. Keep moving until the final day. Your life will not change because you started strongly. It will change because you stayed consistent until the end. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your transformation begins with one decision. Make that decision today.